Hello again, welcome back to Average Gamer Plays Factorio. Now, I've done a little bit of playing off camera, and I will show you a little bit about what I've been doing. So, what I've done is finish this railway line out to where I'm going to build this module factory, and I made a start on the module factory. I've put in some miners on the copper and the coal. I've got to put some miners on probably one of these iron patches, not sure which one yet, and I've laid down some blueprints and I've set up the building train. So what we're going to do is, don't think I can actually sort of zoom in and have a look at this, so I'll walk over. So the way this works is that you've got the loading the loading station for the building train, and you've got this unloading station, and what you do is you set on each unloading station has chests, and then we have filter inserters to take the items off the train and put them in the chests, and you program the filter inserters using these constant combinators and the arithmetic combinators. And this is the reason why I'm using a blueprint, because it takes a while to sort of understand the circuitry. But you set the values based on what you think you'll need in your to do the building. So I'm going to need assembly machines, so I'll request 50 of those. I'm going to need medium poles, I'm going to need express splitters and so on. I'm not going to need long-handled inserters, so I don't request any of those. And you set each one to request what you think you'll need. And if you are short of items in the chests, then it opens the station. So it reckons this needs 10 storage tanks, 10 oil refineries, 10 chemical plants, and so on. So the train will keep coming forwards and backwards until it's matched all these requests. And then I place down the blueprints that I've previously worked out, and the bots then just come and build them with the items that's in the chests deposited by the building train. So we've got some rows of smelters, we've got some green circuit factories. If I go back into my factory planner, now the factory planner looks different because it's been upgraded for version 1.1, but it's still the same thing that it was before. So I've doubled up the capacities for this, so I'm going to duplicate making speed modules and productivity modules. The recipe is the same, so I might as well just set this for twice as many speed modules as I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to have 2 machines making speed module 3s, or 1 making speed and 1 making prod. There's going to be 5. I think it's going to, no, I can't have 2.5 machines each. I'm going to have to do 6. Why did it not like that? Right. 2, 6, and 12. And because I'm going to have basically 1, 3, and I think the way I've worked it out already is, let's have a look at my beaconed builds. I've got this 8 beaconed build is 1, 3, and 5. Okay, so it's 1 machine making prod 3, 3 machines making prod 2, and 5 machines making prod 1. So on a factory planner we need 2, 6, and 10. And then let's just get rid of those and just recalculate these based on those numbers. So it reckons we're going to need 13.26 machines making blue circuits, 42.05 machines making red, and 16.37 machines making greens. So 16 at least. Now each one of these has 3 machines, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So I'm going to put another row of these down. And then the robots will come out. There they come. And build these. So I need, so those are my machines making green circuits. And it still needs an awful lot of modules and whatever to fit all those in. I'm going to need 42.05, so 43 machines making red circuits. So on my, so that's got 4 machines. So I need 11 rows of these, will be 44. That'll be slightly over what I need. 11 rows. And this takes in green plastic and copper. So, right. Let's just move this over a little bit so I've got room to feed everything in. Let's maybe move that down. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And we're going to need some more robo ports. Make sure that everything is all joined up, powered up. I can take these robo ports out again later on, but so all these items will get built by these robots, and as and when stock runs low, the building train will come back and deliver more. Fingers crossed. Now it still says I need, I shouldn't really run in front of the train, I'm going to get myself run over again. Am I requesting so that one has got, that's got big electric poles on it. That one's got medium poles and substations. So this one here, I need to request substation, we'll request 10 of those. Okay. Now I might not request, I'll turn off the request for the modules here because we're not producing that many of them in the main factory. The idea is that we'll do the build here to produce the modules, and then this build will feed everything that it needs. So this will build the modules that this factory itself needs. Fingers crossed, hopefully. So some of the items are getting built, some of them aren't. I don't have any red undergrounds on the building train, so I might just have to do those manually. So what we'll do is we'll start getting, so we've got the copper coming in over here. Now the robots from the main building station aren't building this one because the roboport range isn't wide enough. I'll just build this one. Well, I've run out of miners now, so if I actually do put that within range of the robots. Oh, I can't, I've not got any roboports on me. Right. Okay. Let's just manually just sort of put down another blueprint. Got plenty of belts on me, so they can build that. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I haven't yet worked out exactly how many belts. So this is going to need, let's get my max rate calculator on there. This is going to need 3,270 coming in, which is just over 2 blue belts will cover that. And this one needs 3,300. Keep pressing escape to go out of that. This doesn't really work. Let's just do the whole lot and just see. So far that's going to need 6,570. And does this work with the numbers? No, it doesn't. 6570 divided by 2,700 is 2.43. So I need 2.5 belts coming out. So if I do three rows of smelters doing copper, but let's do it for 4, be on the safe side. So I've got 6 going in there, so I need a 6 to 4 balancer. And we're going to need this to be, those are all blue now, 6 to 4. And we'll just stick that about there somewhere. Right. Okay, so I need to get some power to that. So let's just take electric pole and just run it straight down to the railway line down there. Right, I need to get some in fact, let's just take let's get my tree X-ray on there, copy that. Okay. Right, let's go back to base. Let's get some that's all right. Emptying that all out into storage. That will get emptied out when we get back to the base, or when the train gets back to base anyway. Where is it? It's just on its way now. So if I wait here, I can hitch a lift on it back to base. Fact. I can pick up a few bits and pieces off here myself. All those off there. Let's have that coming sort of was just a temporary set of lines to get the power to the radar at the top. Okay. So now that all has power. We're starting to get some copper lines coming out. Right, so let's just get there in the end. Let's run all these up and over the top. Like a big bus, because I need to run them into here as well. Right, we're going to need the green circuits coming out onto a little bus, and we're going to need to make some plastic as well. We're also going to need to feed some iron in so we can finish, so we can make the green circuits. Right, now I think I worked out that two belts was going to be enough, wasn't it? So let's do something like, no, hang on, can't think straight at the minute. So that's going to come down there. That one's going to come down there, right. Okay, and then we're going to need some iron coming in as well. Now then, what else are we waiting for here? We're still, it's just the modules. Right, so we need to put down some blueprints for the blue circuits, and we're going to need 14 machines of that, and my factory has 4, so 4 rows of these will be enough. And let's just do 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, I need to go back and get some more. Am I requesting roboports? Let's just wait for these robots to catch up with me. Am I requesting roboports on the bus, on the train? Come on, robot. That one doesn't have any roboports. That one does. I'm requesting 10. Does that one have any? It does have roboports. So we do have some roboports in the chests, so why was it not, or was it going out and building them? Did it put that one in? Yes, it did. And now that that is in, it doesn't line up with that one though, so let's... I think these poles here are kind of surplus to requirements. I'll get rid of these outputs because I know I know what they are. I'll put that roboport there. It is within range of this one. We might just put another one over there. And again, we'll do it a little bit lower down. Clear out some trees. Well, that one's not got any power, has it? Wait for it to become activated. There we go. That one is then within range. That should be within range of the power, but if not, we'll just put another power pole there. So once everything is... Now I still need to put down, yeah, the oil plant to make the plastic, but once everything here is connected up and working, it will start to make its own modules. And then the more modules it makes, the faster it's going to get, basically. So this one needs, yeah, red circuits, green circuits, it needs sulfuric acid. Right, I'm going to take a little bit of a break and then I'm going to come back and we'll work out the best way to do. I can build a chemical plant down here. Well, where is the... There's a patch, there's 4 million coal there. Is there another big patch of coal anywhere around? 3.6, 7.5. 18. So I could mine that coal there and run some pipelines, maybe use some landfill and just go straight across the lake. Could do that. Or I can set up the whole coal liquefaction plant sort of down here because there's 18 and 9.3. Or I could just get it straight from this oil down here, 5,000. But I need the coal anyway. Ah, no, hang on, there's 15 million coal. I couldn't see it because I'd already started mining it. Or putting down the miners for it. Okay, 15 million coal there. So we'll have the coal liquefaction plant kind of in this area here, and then we'll pipe the coal, we'll pipe the petroleum. No, we'll have the coal liquefaction plant down there. We'll make plastic, we'll belt, yeah, we can belt the plastic in from there, it's not too far. There's certainly some larger patches coming up here that the radar is revealing. Yeah. That's the plan of action next. So, done that, done that. That I'm going to say done because it's pretty much in progress. So, build coal. Run. That'll do. That's what I'll start when I next pick up. I'm going to take a little bit of a break. It'll all be in the same episode, I think, once I've edited it together. But yeah, I'm just going to take a break for now. Hello, right, I'm back. I've spent a little bit of time in my sandbox world, and I have built a coal liquefaction plant, which I've blueprinted, and I'm going to put down somewhere over here where we have space for it. Coal liquefaction, and then I'll talk you through how it all works. Now, this looks like a very, very big build when I first did it, but as soon as I sort of look at it on the size of the map, it's actually reasonably sort of small in that it actually fits in everywhere. So it needs coal coming in, it needs some iron coming in, and it needs some water coming in, and all those items are close by because the coal is down there. We've got on the being mined, iron just right here, and water there with the lake. So I will just plonk that down right about exactly there, and the bots will get to building it. Now, the way the coal liquefaction works is that the oil refineries take in coal, heavy oil and steam, and they output all the byproducts of crude oil, basically, so heavy oil, light oil and petroleum. The secret with this, or the trick, is that you've got to feed the output of the heavy oil back in, so it comes down through this pump. So the heavy oil comes out here, it comes back in down through this pump into this pipe and back into all the other machines, and that's what sort of keeps it going. And you feed it. We've got this assembly machine here that unloads a barrel of heavy oil to seed the system and get it going. So we'll wait for the bots to get all this built. I will need to make sure the roboports can get to it. Do I have any roboports on me? Doesn't look like I do, does it? Let's come up to where my building train is. Right, let's see what we can request from here. So we need don't need anything else from there, but we do need, right, I've got all the refineries I'll need. Let's request 10 offshore pumps. Need a few pumps. We won't need any landfill, I don't think. Do I have... Right, where have we are we unloading roboports? We should have some roboports here somewhere, shouldn't we? Just zoom in here. Yeah, let's request 10 roboports. What? Logistics storage 0. Do we not have any more roboports in there? Okay. we'll do this slowly then. Well, that's annoying. That is just slightly too far. Yeah, okay. So, this area should now be covered. Well, almost covered. It'll be covered once I put some more in. One down there. That covered by power. I'll make sure it's covered by power. There you go. And we need... yeah, it's a little area. That's annoying. Put that one over there. Right, well, that little area at the bottom isn't covered, but that's already built, I think. No, well, we'll cover it anyway. We'll do our best. We will cover it anyway. Now, I need to get offshore pumps. One, two, 3, 4, I believe I need. Okay. Okay, so that goes into there. We need another set of water coming in up to there. And basically we need all these extra water pipes coming in because this stuff uses so much water that one pump isn't sort of enough to cover it. And then this last one we can go directly from there to there. So we need to make some boilers. Can I do? I'm not putting those on the on the building train, but we should have enough stuff on us to make 4 boilers. In fact, we need 4 more to come here. Right. So we need some coal coming in. Let's get the rest of this built. Let's get a port down there. And we need to get some power. So that's 5 lines coming out of there, and we need 3 lines coming in. So there's 2 lines for coal here, and then there's another line we need at the top there. So we need a 5 to 3 balancer. Okay, that is outputting steam. So that machine has got steam and it's got coal. It doesn't yet have the heavy oil. And it's not going to get the heavy oil until we make a barrel of it and pick it up from the other plant that we've got at the main base. Okay. Now we also need to feed some iron in there for the... I'm surprised how quickly all this got built, to be honest with you. Really surprised. Now, that is... iron ore. So we need to get... the iron ore up here to be smelted. And then we need to run a little bit of iron plate back down again. Or do I just run? Do I just have a tiny little iron smeltery, even if it's just a stone furnace one? Let's have a look at my max rate calculator. I don't know if this will show because it's not been built yet. It won't. Right. Okay, we'll have to wait for that to get built, but it might be that just for the little amount of steel plate, iron plate that I need coming in here, then I might just set up a tiny stone smeltery for the iron down here and do that locally rather than run it all the way up to the top and then run it all the way back down again. So we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I've not got any more blue belts left. Okay. Right, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's try running. Now I've built 4 smelters here for the iron and 4 for the copper. Now I don't know whether this is actually enough. I might need to build more smelting lines, in which case I'll need to have a different balancer on it. Because at the moment I've got... alright, so I'll do 7... 7 to 4. Belt balancers. Ooh, no. 7 to 4. Now, it might well be that we don't actually need. So that needs 3,457. And 2 rows of that is outputting 1,500. But then again, that's with without the modules in it. So fingers crossed that'll go up. So yeah, we might have to sort of tweak this build. I'm not saying I'm getting this absolutely perfect first time round. So we're now making some green circuits. What do we still need down here to get plastic coming out? Oh, that's right. Yes, I need to start seeding this. I need to get an oil barrel. Right, let's head back over to the main base. It's only a little walk, isn't it? And put it down. There. Now, that is going to be fill heavy oil barrel. And I'm going to need to make some barrels. Right, empty barrel, steel plate. Right, so make 10 of those. Don't think I'll need 10. But we will put 10 barrels into there. Now, why am I not getting any? Okay. Oop. Let's do it in a place where I know we're going to be getting heavy oil, which is going to be straight off straight off the refinery. So that's going to be fill heavy oil barrel. That's getting some heavy oil in it now. Right, we have 10 oil barrels. Where are they? There they are. So we only have 2. We need to get more oil refineries made, don't we? Okay, so what we've got now, we've got so we want to get the plastic coming. Actually, no, let's put those back. Right, so those are producing as fast as they can, considering that they haven't got any modules in them. Which is okay. The whole purpose of this factory over here is to make the modules. Now then, I think what we'll do... That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Take that out a bit because everything is there, but so that's 1. 2, 3, 4, 6. So we need basically a green circuit coming out and going in that way. The plastic coming out and going that way. We shall see how well this works. So I've not really left myself enough room to put the copper in there, have I? Plus I still need to get that going up another 4, don't I? Let's have a think. We'll get all this built. Of course, it might take a while. And then if I need to sort of tear things down and move them around a bit, then that's what I'll have to do. Yeah, I'll have to work out the best way of sort of getting the... so all these greens coming out here. I may have these red circuit factories going vertically instead of horizontally, or horizontally instead of vertically. And that'll save myself a few belts, but we'll work something out. This is why you always sort of should plan everything out really on Sandbox World, where you can just sort of take things up and copy and paste them down and put them down in different orders very, very easily and quickly. But, you know, I didn't want to do the entire factory just on Sandbox and just stamp it all down. I thought I'd just do the components. I mean, I did build a version on the Sandbox just to make sure that it would all work, but I didn't make a blueprint of the whole thing. I just made blueprints in the individual components, and I thought I'd actually, you know, just sort of put those together live, as it were. But we'll wait for the train to make a few more journeys, and then we'll fill in all these belts, and then we'll see where we're up to. So I might do a little bit more of that off camera, and we'll see where we pick it up next time.